Like, what are you putting your life force into? What are you living for? What are you fighting for? You know, what's worth it to you? It's very purposeful. It's very driven energy. But to be in this place of a mystical fog descending on our warrior so that our warrior can up level, so that our warrior can come from a place of like Shaolin, sacred warrior. It's beautiful. Before we get to that though, we get to look at masculine betrayal. Where we've been abandoned by the masculine, where we've been betrayed by the masculine, where we have been hurt by the masculine. That's Sedna. So Sedna's moving signs this weekend. Sedna is moving into Gemini on, I believe it's Saturday, but the energy's here all weekend. Sedna really kicks up the part of us where we get to look at the betrayal, our own feminine. And again, I'll talk about this in a moment. Our own feminine being let down by the masculine in any of the ways. Can be our own masculine letting us down, can be the masculine in the world, could have been the masculine in our fathers, our brothers, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, our wives, our lovers, our husbands, the masculine in any person, including the world, including ourselves. It's like the state of the masculine. What is the state of the masculine? Like, how conscious is the masculine, right? How evolved is the masculine? Chiron's up in the mix. So Chiron has just gotten involved with Ceres, which is the mother. So we could be looking at things to do with inner child, things to do with father. Also involved with Pallas Athena, the feminine warrior. And so, you know, what is the feminine warrior's relationship? Has your own feminine warrior been battling against something that you don't need to battle against anymore? Are you expending energy fighting against the masculine where you could be in a more harmonious relationship with the masculine? It's a weird, interesting mix of energies, but it's all pointing at masculine evolution. So let me give you some traits around our own masculine, or the masculine in others and the masculine in the world. And I'll do it through like my own, like I'll just feel into my own masculine. So when I come into my own, see my whole body shifts. When I come into my own masculine, I get a really straight spine. My consciousness expands, right? My awareness expands. I go into very much of like a witness state, right? It's a witness state, and I am here. I become the atmosphere of all of the life that's taking place in front of me, right? So I become witness to it. And I fall into this state of reverence, like this state of witnessing reverence for life. It's like, oh my God, life is so fucking beautiful. Like those plants over there that I'm staring at, the wind that is moving the plants is so stunning to me, right? I come into this state of in awe of life force, like in love with life force, like the radiance of life force. And life force, that's like the feminine, right? So when I move into the masculine, I move into formlessness, right? Like I'm formless and I'm in love with form. I'm in love with form. I'm in love with it. All expressions, right? All expressions of life. It's just so stunning. There's just radiance and there's life force everywhere. And I don't want to be it. I want to serve it. Like I want to be in service to the feminine. I want to be in service to this radiance. I want to do whatever I can to bring more radiance, to bring more love, to bring more light through the plants, this dog, the wind, the sun. Like that's me in masculine energy, right? So hopefully that helps a little bit. I mean, that could just be like a powerful practice to do that with me if that serves for you, if you feel to do that. But what does that mean? Do you see how like my masculine is in devotion to the feminine? I'm in devotion to her. I want to serve her. And so my masculine, when it's in that state, that evolved conscious state, like I will make decisions that bring more love. I will make decisions that bring more radiance. And it's for the all of life force in front of me. Like I'm not limited to the form or the expression of life force. So it's literally, I can look at the feminine in any emotion and be like, I am in service to your grief. I am in service to your rage. Because that's just life. That's just an expression. It's just a form of life. It's a form of love moving through you. And I am in devotion to love, right? And so I will make decisions for the highest good of the all of everything so that love can shine forth. More light can shine forth. More radiance can shine forth. So just that, just that for this weekend. Just that for this weekend, like that in ourselves, that in our partners, that in our relationships, that in our careers, in our jobs, just that. So a little bit of masculine evolution. Now maybe I'll shift into my feminine. Let me do this for us too. Why not? What the fuck, right? Might as well have some cool practices for the weekend. All right. So if I were to shift into my feminine, I let consciousness start to penetrate me, right? So it's like there's consciousness everywhere. There's consciousness in the air. My dog holds consciousness. There's this like witness energy that is everywhere all of the time. It's consciousness. And I receive, I open up to receive, and I let consciousness penetrate me. And as it penetrates me, right? That's all I'm doing is I'm just inviting consciousness into my body, right? As consciousness starts to penetrate my whole body, there's just this like joy that starts to happen. You see my body starts to like, I don't know, it starts to undulate. It just starts to like wake up and come alive. And it's like, and you see the like pleasure and joy on my face. Like now, like, fuck, I'm now in like devotion to consciousness. Like I'm now in service to consciousness. And I want like, yes, consciousness, like more of it to permeate me, more of it to penetrate me, more of it to enliven me and awaken me. And it's like the dance of life in me just amplifies, right? Like every cell of my body starts to come awake, and it starts to just like radiate with like love and light. And I want to love everything. I want to gift everything. I want to pour all of this love and light and radiance through my being into the whole of the fucking world. And it helps when I can receive more and more consciousness, more and more consciousness, more and more consciousness, right? Whether that be consciousness through a human being, because that's relationships to other people, whether that be my capacity just to receive consciousness from the environment, which is what I'm doing in this moment, right? My capacity to dance with my own consciousness and my own life force energy. So just that for the weekend. Have fun, hey? So it doesn't have to be like gritty, grungy, horrible masculine healing. Oh my God, Sabrina, this sounds terrible. No, it's like the sacred union and the dance of these amazing energies that are in the world all the time and in ourselves and in our partners and our lovers and our brothers and our sisters, right? They're in everyone. And like, what is our relationship to it? And can we take it to the next level, right? Both my feminine's relationship to the masculine, my masculine's relationship to the masculine, right? And then how they dance together. I don't know what else to tell you about it all. I don't know what else to tell you. It's life fucking changing. It's beautiful. It's amazing. If you want to go deeper into this, let me think what I can share with you around it. If you want to go deeper into it, there's a Heart Warrior workshop. It's free. I would start there. It's free. It's on our website. That's a way in. It's a part of this program called the Reunion Experience that works in that, exactly what I just spoke about there. But Heart Warrior is really good for working with Chiron energy, this healing of the sacred masculine, this healing of the relationship to the sacred masculine, healing of the feminine, looking at the betrayal pieces of it. So I would start with Heart Warrior. If you want access to that, just write workshop below. If you write workshop below, we'll shoot you a DM with the link to the free. It's free, right? Just check it out. I don't know. See what happens. It would be beautiful to do it this weekend in the energetics before the Mars-Neptune conjunction comes. It would be beautiful to do it. And if you want to do the whole thing, I don't know. I think there's a way that the door's open to the reunion experience if you want to go all the way with it and just go through it in this energy while that Mars-Neptune is happening too. It's beautiful. All right. So much love to you all. I hope you have the best weekend.